Okay guys, welcome today to Dad's class. Today we are talking about time management and why it's so important, right? So we're going to first start off, don't eat a grape and then read. First we're going to start off with a Bible verse from Lazarus reading, Revelations chapter 8 verse 1 please. Swallow your grape.
After this I saw 4 angels. They were standing at the 4 corners of the earth. They were holding back the 4 winds of the earth. This kept the earth. This kept the earth. This kept the winds from This kept the winds from blowing on the.
That's not Romans chapter 8 verse 1. Please.
The Lamb opened the 7th seal. Then there was a silence in heaven for about half an hour. I saw that.
That's it. There was silence in heaven for about a half an hour. What's a half an hour?
Half an hour is 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
How many hours in a day?
24 hours.
24 hours in a day, right? How many hours do you spend sleeping?
8 hours. 8 hours.
8 hours. What's 24 minus 8?
24 minus 8.
It's tough.
Count backwards 8 times.
It's not tough.
Okay, what is it? 16.
6.
Right? So 16 hours in the day after you're done sleeping that you have left. You spend how long on the toilet?
Like 2 minutes?
Dude, you're longer. No, yeah, actually a person will spend almost 200 hours a year on the toilet. They'll spend 2,005 hours a year sleeping. Okay? How much time do you spend eating?
1 minute.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner?
Depends how.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner?
It depends.
You go to the bathroom twice, there's 1 hour, you're down to 15 hours. You have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's say that's 2 more hours. So that's 13 hours. So now you have 13 hours left in your day. What are you doing with your 13 hours?
Go to bed.
Huh?
Go to bed.
You just went to, you already spent 8 hours sleeping. Now you spend on the toilet, you spend eating, you have 13 hours left. You gotta go to work, or you got school.
School. Games.
This is what I'm talking about. Every person in the whole world has 24 hours in a day. What do you do spending 24 hours?
School, work, go to the bathroom, eat.
Okay, and so everybody else does that too, and everybody usually ends up with an extra 6-8 hours a day. And what do? Do they watch TV? Do they play video games? Do they read a book? And so what happens is most Americans, most people will spend 2 hours to 3 hours a day watching television, looking at a screen, being online. Even myself, I get caught on Facebook for an hour, not even realizing it. Right? So this is the thing. You have to be intentional with your day. You only have so many hours in a day. And so let's say, instead of going home at night and watching TV, I go get a second job. And with that second job, I make an extra $2,000 a month. And I take that $2,000 and I end up, or I take it, 6 months later, I have $10,000 and I go buy a boat.
Wow.
But you look over across the street and say, oh, that's not fair. Adam's got a boat.
Real estate.
Hang on. That's not fair, Adam's got a boat. Yeah, but I went to work at night while you were watching TV and I went and made money. Or like what you were saying, what if I go to work at night, make extra money, and then buy some crypto or buy some real estate? And that real estate doubles in prices. Or that crypto goes to the moon and makes me a multi-millionaire. And you go, that's not fair. Oh, God must like Adam better because Adam's a multi-millionaire and I'm not. No, you didn't know your time. You didn't know how to manage your time. Rich people know how to buy time. How do they buy time?
Money.
Right, with money. But what do they do with that? They hire somebody to go clean the swimming pools for them. If I hire somebody to go clean the swimming pool for me, I just created 8 hours and more a day. I don't got to go to work. Someone went to work for me. If I buy a piece of real estate and rent out the house to somebody, and that person pays me $2,000 a month to live there, if I have 5 houses, 10 houses, I don't have to go to work.
What?
Because they're going to work and paying me money to live in the house. So, the choice is up to you what you do with your 24 hours a day. If you want to sit on the TV and you want to sit there and play games, you're going to have gamer brain. If you want to watch, poor people watch 3-4 hours of TV a day. You have to be intentional because you know what? It feels so good to sit down and watch a TV program. It feels so good to oversleep. It feels so good to sit there and just play video games and veg out. It takes discipline to get up in the morning. It takes discipline to take your time back and take advantage of your time. So to help you guys get started in this process, we have printed out a worksheet for you. And on this worksheet, it has a half-an-hour schedule of what you're going to do for tomorrow. And you have 30 minutes before we go to class today, and I want you guys to fill out this worksheet and write down every single hour what you're going to do tomorrow afternoon. And I want it turned in to me tonight. And we're going to go over tomorrow and see if you did your list. This is called time management, all right? Good deal, guys. Thank you. Bye.